and everything. I've been locked out since Friday, and Monday they were closed for Indigenous Day or whatever. For those of you, I restarted YouTube. I'm back on. And I only had till 11:59 p.m., so 1 minute before midnight yesterday to complete them. And as of yesterday morning, I still didn't have access. And I was going back and forth with the company that hired me and going back and forth with the VA. And I got access at 9:46 p.m. And I finished all my modules with 8 minutes to spare at 11:51. I sat nose to my computer until it was done. So I got my modules done and printed out my certificates and sent them into the office. So hopefully in the next few weeks, I can start working. They said I knew it was going to take a while. They said it was going to be at least 4 to 6 weeks to get fully onboarded because the background checks and all the stuff they have to do. But cool beans. I will let you guys know as soon as I start. I'll still be here every day though. Trump 2024. Did you vote for Trump? That's a stupid question, but I'm just so used to asking it. I'm not a sir, but
Oh well, I'm just saying. Okay.
How old are you? And what?
I'm 19 years old. I was born June 15th, 2006.
Okay, really quick before we get into it, Queen Anne Blaze, thank you for the $3. I think I'm behind on Coven dues. Oh, thank you. Yes, Coven dues. Denise, thank you for the $15. Diava Talks. We will get through this together. Thank you so much, Denise. And Anthony, thank you for the $10 for love and support. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm ready for it, guys. I see you down there. I mean, yeah, he's outside.
Oh, I didn't even look. I just brought him up.
All right, so should I start or? Oh yeah, you were gonna ask me a question.
No, I just said what state did you vote in?
Oh, California.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I see the original No Kings protest. I seen it as your prompt.
Well, that wasn't my original prompt. I just changed it to that. But go ahead.
Okay. All these No Kings protests.
Yes.
Trump was such a king, an authoritarian. Why wasn't he an authoritarian during his first term? Why did we have a 2020 election?
Because he didn't have a cabinet of
sycophants. Yes. There were still people in the government that were civil servants that told him no. Like when he asked General Milley if he could shoot the protesters in the legs, General Milley told him, no, you can't fucking do that. So there was people that held him back from his worst selves or from his worst ideas. So what he did this time is he assembled a group of people that would never tell him no and would do whatever he asked. And none of them are telling him no.
That's not true.
It is.
Tell me how it's not true.
Okay, look.
No. Okay, look. Tell me how it's not true.
All right. Well, I'm about to tell you. Can I, instead of you interrupting me?
You were 11 years old last time he was president. Okay.
Your face. We can actually hear your stupid smirk because you really don't have an answer.
I'm about to answer it, man.
You and your dumbass smirk.
So I can. Oh, you're calling me a dumbass because I support President Trump. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, you said that. I didn't. I said your dumbass smirk. We can hear your smirk. You guys don't even realize we can hear your dumbness through your smirk.
Oh, okay. Well, last time I checked, I don't want men in women's bathrooms. So.
No, you don't even know what a woman is. You've never touched one yet. Who gives a shit?
Rest my face.
Fuck off. You're stupid. Just trash. Get out of here. Fuck
number
off.
one Grindr recipient just left the building.
It is a male loneliness epidemic. Yeah, you don't know what a woman is either because you've never touched one. Nobody gives a fuck. They're less than 1% of the population. You guys are obsessed with genitals. That's on you, and your hard drives need to be checked.
I have a question, Diava. Who are the number one people who get caught harming children?
White men, especially conservative Christian men.
There you go.
Every day. Every single day you hear one coming out that another Republican, another conservative, another Republican, another pastor, another faith advisor, another whatever got busted for solicitation, got busted for corn, got busted for child, every fucking day. Every single day. Every day you see it come out. Coaches, pastors, teachers, but they're always white, conservative men. Never is it drag queens. Never is it transgender folk. Never is it never is it undocumented immigrants. It's you sick ass white men. You commit most of the crime in this country in every demographic. The problem in this country, if you want to look for the criminals, you should be going after the men, the white men, and send them all back to Europe. It's always been white men against the indigenous people, white men against the people of color and black people, white men against women, white men against homophobia, white men. It's always been white men. It's almost like white men are the files. The files too. They are too. That too. They are the problem in this country. It's almost as if statistics do not care about your feelings, trial watcher. Statistics say otherwise, and your feelings mean dick. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's just statistics. And my other backdrop that I had for today was good old Charlie Brown. If your presidency can be destroyed by releasing the Epstein files, it deserves to be destroyed by releasing the Epstein files. If your presidency can be destroyed by releasing them, then it fucking should be. So release that bitch and stop protecting the pedos. You sick fucks. All these God-fearing churchmen keeping the files hidden and all those sick P3DOs that's in it. I know that's Linus, but it's from Charlie Brown. You guys know what I meant. You need to release the files and stop protecting the files. If you know what I mean. They are fighting harder than anything. These have got to be. This is going to blow up this entire administration and almost every rich person in this country. That's why they are fighting so fucking hard. And Congress has only worked 12. Your father was in the Epstein files. Good. Throw him in jail. Easy. Throw him in jail. You could put my dad under the jail. Throw the key away. Don't care. Yeah, we know Argentina's now up to $40 billion. Yeah. But we can't fund subsidies for healthcare to not kick 22 million people off that they want Democrats to acquiesce to. Fuck you. And when they asked Trump, what is it? What is the United States? What does America get out of this deal with Argentina? He goes, we're just trying to help out a good country. Which means we ain't getting shit. It ain't going to do dick for us, is what that means. Is that how? You know he's getting something because he doesn't do anything that doesn't benefit himself. So he's either going to get a golf course in Argentina or... At least I have a new golf course to bury Melania on. The company that hired you is going to have buyer's remorse. No, bitch. I'm the best motherfucking employee. Ask everybody over on TikTok. I've been here 17 months straight, 7 days a week. I've missed 2 days. I'm the best fucking employee they're ever going to get. I don't call in. I show up. Employee of the month every day of the year. Does this money have anything to do with water travel? I don't know what that means. It's buying their worthless fucking pesos. Doesn't that deal have to be approved by Congress and the Senate? Do you think he gives a fuck about the Congress or the Senate? I can't be accused of being inconsistent. Exactly. You can say you doubt that, but every single one of my TikTok followers, all 46,000 of them, would tell you otherwise. They don't think that I've been here 17 months straight, 7 days a week, and only missed 2 days. Go create a TikTok account and come over here and ask. They'll tell you. Fuck off.
That sure cracks me up.
I bought the mug. I got the coffee mug that says it.
Every time that runs across my FYP, it makes me laugh.
It makes me laugh. It absolutely makes me laugh.
I sent that to all of you the day it came out. I was dying laughing.
Oh my God. Oh, here, y'all talk for a minute. I haven't even opened it yet. It just came. I'm gonna go see if my mug's here. Hold on.
You guys, for those of you writing to me, yes, I'm sorry, my account's private. I put it in the comment section, my Cash App and my Venmo. Sorry. I always think you guys can see my account, and Val's is in his bio as well.
Mine's in my bio.
Sorry. I always forget my account's private. There's 823 people in here. Let's tap that screen, If I can make these hearts double time, dance like this, march. Let's do it. Tap that screen. Also, this account's only had 100. I think the slides only had 180 shares. That arrow right below Val's box. Let's get those shares out. The more you share the live, the more interactive it becomes for TikTok, and they know that she's staying competitive with other lives that are currently going on. Her daily ranking is currently at, and it's really slow today. Currently at C3 top 10%. Let's see if we can get her to C2. Let's tap that screen, share the live. She's got her gift goals turned on. It's the pumpkin latte, not a beer. And I just, whenever I see it, it's a Guinness in my head. She's at 185 out of 250 for the pumpkin lattes, and she also has her super fan turned on. So if you want to join the club, please do so. Don't forget to also gift your panel and support this live for education, information, and dedication. Thank you.
Man, they bubble wrap the shit out of this thing. Look how thick that bubble wrap is. It's my fuck off mug.
I have to check my bio because I'm not sure it's on this bio. It's on my back. I think
Where does it begin? Oh, yeah, there we go.
A couple times I'm like, I put it in the comment section. I'm sorry. I forget that it's
There it is.
But yeah, it's right there.
Fuck off.
There's my Venmo and my Cash App.
She just wants the bubble wrap. Okay, here we go. Fuck off.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Fuck off.
Is it a big mug or just a little one?
No, it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty deep.
Okay, nice.
It's a good. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's a pretty decent one. It's definitely not one of the little ones. I know what you're talking about. I have some of the little ones. Did it say how many ounces? No. Okay. Oh, 15 ounces. It's a decent size one.
15 ounces.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
The Keurig's normally 12 ounces, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
12 ounces of coffee, 2 ounces of cream. Perfect.
Fuck off. Maybe I'll make a video and link it, and I'll sell it on my one of my pages here. You guys can buy one from me. Make me some money on here. Maxwell. No, Maxwell has not been declined special treatment. She literally gets visitors on the weekend. She's supposed to be in maximum security. She's not even eligible for a minimum security prison. She had to have someone sign up. Girl, slow on the bubble wrap, boo.
Somebody said you need to invite Gustavo.
I have. He's a pussy. He won't come up.
No. Well, Gustavo, adiosa.
Right? Who the hell would visit her?
Who the hell would want to?
Todd Blanche.
That's true. Oh, sorry.
I don't think Tom Blanche wants to visit her anymore. Last time didn't go well.
No, it didn't go so well. Jeanette, thank you so much for becoming a paid member over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Make sure everybody does your daily thumbs up. You might have to leave the chat for just a second. Go out and do your thumbs up and come back in, but it helps the algorithm. Thank you so much. Do you think Trump will pardon her?
I don't know.
I think it would be really stupid for him to.
I mean,
That would just-
it'd confirm everything we're saying, right? I mean, Todd Blanche, I mean, that's what I said last time that he visited her, and we got to hear the recording of that when she said there's people in this administration that are on that list.
And he didn't even follow up with like who?
He just went right past her answer. He tried to avoid that with everything. If he does, it's because he's trying to keep her mouth shut.
Oh, 100%. That's why he put her in the minimum security prison, which people with her conviction are not eligible to be put in minimum security prison. Thank you, Leftist Fat. I appreciate you so much. He acts like he barely remembers her. Oh, that lady Maxwell? Yeah, I don't, maybe. Ran into her once or twice. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I mean, with nearly 800 people, there's Trump supporters in here. These are not all friendlies. Hey, Nisi. Thank you for the Nisi. Thank you for the text message. I love you guys' support. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Jeanette, thank you for the $5 super chat for the best mom and human ever. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. That was so sweet. My goodness. That hit me in the feels. Thank you. That was so nice. That was really nice.
I don't know where you guys are, Kat.
Nathan?
Just joined, but you seem really upset. I'm so fucking angry. Let me tell you.
What is wrong with you people? Something's fucking wrong with your brains.
I don't think that was him. I actually think he had another live going over his live. I've heard that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can cure that, come back up, because that was wild.
Yeah, you have to go completely out of the app and come back in if that happens.
Oh, this profile picture looks like this is going to be a great conversation. Looking upwards, did you vote for Trump?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was coming up before friendly hour. I absolutely love you. And I wanted to say to please stop crying, because that's what these Trumpers fucking love. And
I
just
know.
want them to be underneath my boot and not licking his. You understand?
I do. And I don't do it very often, but the inhumanity gets to me after a while. But thank you for coming up. I appreciate it.
No, don't quit crying. Always be authentically you. Crying is a release. A human needs to release, because if you don't cry, then you become them.
All right, I fixed it.
Okay, there we go. Do you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
19, Texas.
What?
What?
What did you want to say?
I said 19 and I voted in Texas.
Right. What did you join that you wanted to say?
Oh, that he's better than Kamala.
He's better than Kamala?
Yeah, like I'm not saying like he's the best president, but he's definitely better than Kamala.
How is he better than
How's
Kamala?
that possible?
Well, he's better at world peace, handling world peace.
World peace.
No, seriously.
See, people.
Bomb Iran.
Yeah, people that followed all the means. Hey, sir, can you tell me whose signature in on that peace agreement?
Israel and Palestine.
Yeah.
Netanyahu.
Netanyahu.
Yeah, I'm just saying I can name 3
Wouldn't
wars.
Netanyahu have to sign a peace agreement?
I mean, all I can say is that the war ended under Trump. So
It hasn't ended. They're still booming them today.
At least nothing started under Trump. I can name 3 wars off the top of my head that started under Kamala. Yeah.
Nathan, no, you can't.
No, you can't.
Kamala, her name is Kamala, and if you can't pronounce it, stop saying it and just call her Madam VP. Because I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Her name is Kamala Harris.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is, it has not stopped. They just lost a reporter, a journalist, over in Palestine that was unalived by the IDF. So please stop saying that he's a peace president. He literally is dropping boom booms out of the sky in international waters on Venezuelan fishermen with no evidence of any illegal or illicit activity. He literally dropped boom booms out of the sky in Iran. So please stop. What you guys say is absolute nonsense, and we as American citizens cannot support the hate and degradation we have witnessed under this administration. In addition to that, we all saw how he treated the Ukrainian president, and it took all of the other nations to come forward and say enough is enough. And what did Russia do? Made Trump look like an absolute fool because he didn't listen to a single thing. Putin didn't listen to a single thing that Trump said, and now Trump's feelings are hurt. So now he's going to support Ukraine like he should have always done. Right.
And not only that, we have people being kidnapped on our streets here in America, being held what I would consider hostages in these internment camps because they're not allowed to make their phone calls. They're not allowed to have access to their attorneys. So you can't call him a peace guy when you've got U.S. military running through the streets, which is against the Constitution and against the Posse Comitatus Act, by turning his own military on his own people.
Can y'all tell me where he gave $20 billion recently, as long as the guy that's in power stays in power?
Wait, how much did the Kamala administration give to Israel and Russia again?
That would not be Kamala.
No,
that would be
Kamala was vice president, and that's also monies. But monies are allocated from Congress, not from the president.
Yeah, that money has been. Hold on, sir. Stop. That money has been allocated since 1940s.
When asked what Kamala did differently, she said nothing.
Correct.
That's not what she
She's
said.
No, she didn't. She said, "Would you change anything that Joe Biden did?" And no, they passed historic legislation. And do you know what an MNNA agreement is? Do you know what an MNNA agreement is? A non-NATO alliance, which is what we have with Israel. We have signed documents and agreements from the 1940s to send them money. This has nothing to do with who's president, because Trump is sending the money too. And every single president since 1940s have sent them money. It's an agreement we have with Israel to support them. This has nothing to do with the Biden-Harris administration. This was done decades ago, before I was even born.
But he still accomplished more peace in there than
he has not accomplished any.
No, they released hostages. What are you talking about?
They have never.
First off, Biden was truly the first president not to have a single U.S. boot on the ground in a conflict in the world for other than 90 days of his presidency.
Yep.
The only.
And did you also know that Joe Biden released more hostages than Trump? Because
like 130
hold on, I got it right here. 140 Joe Biden, 28 Donald Trump.
Yeah, but he said more time.
You're an idiot. Like straight up, you're an idiot.
Who put on the deal that was put forth that hasn't been signed by Netanyahu, hasn't been signed by Pakistan? On that deal, who put that deal together originally?
I know.
The deal that was put
This
forward,
peace deal.
This peace deal. Who put it together originally?
I know.
Tell me.
That would be the Biden.
Joe Biden. They had the same deal in January. Netanyahu went to Mar-a-Lago, convinced, and Trump convinced him not to take the deal and keep this war going 9 months longer. More people were unalived, and now they went right back to the same exact deal that Joe Biden already had for a ceasefire in January. The problem is you guys don't know anything. You don't know how anything works. You don't know how the system works. You don't know where it originated from. You go by what Donald Trump tells you, and he's a pathological liar.
Right, but it's not a deal, and in the end result of this,
It's just a ceasefire.
It's not even a ceasefire until somebody signs it.
Mm-hmm.
But haven't they stopped shooting, killing each other?
No, we just explained that to you that there's still operations going on in Pakistan.
Not Pakistan, Palestine.
Palestine, sorry, that there's still operations going on in Palestine. They're still happening.
The day
That's
he
not a
announced the ceasefire, I shit you not. There was a reporter on showing them launching boom booms into Palestine. The day they announced the peace deal, and it's been going ever since. They've never stopped.
Well, I don't know, but I just know that Kamala Harris.
There is I know you don't know. We're trying to tell you.
Sir, Kamala Harris is not the president.
She's never been president.
Yeah, not only that, sir.
No, we're not pivoting to the fucking border. Shut the fuck up. You're too young. You're too young for that nonsense. You were still a child when the beginning of Biden era.
Sir, not only that, you're trying to compare a man that was a failure in his first presidency, has already been a failure in raising every cost we have almost across the board, has created unemployment levels that we really don't know the real numbers to, but they're going to be ugly.
Oh yeah.
And job growth in minus figures the last 3 months. And you're trying to compare him to a person that worked on an administration that had job growth every month of their administration.
Sure did. Biden was hands down better than Donald Trump. Kamala Harris was never president. And just so you know, she was also never the border czar, because this is not Russia. We don't have czars. Okay. That was a name that right-wing media gave her. And Joe Biden tasked her with one specific thing. That was to go to the Triangle countries in South America to find out why they were fleeing and immigrating to the United States, to try to help restabilize those regions. So those people didn't feel the need to come here. She went down there. She got $50 million in private investments to help restabilize those countries. And a lot of those immigrants from those specific countries weren't coming as often. She did what Joe Biden asked her to do. There is no such thing as a border czar. Well, there is now, because Trump thinks we're Russia, and he named Tom Homan as border czar. But just so you know, never and ever in history, in the whole 249 and a half years that we've been a country, have we ever had a czar, because we're not fucking Russia. So yeah.
She also got $1.2 billion
from Mexico. Yep.
Yeah, but she didn't, complete it.
No,
she did. Not for a border wall. Not for a border wall, for border security. The wall is not the answer to the border. We need more technological. They had infrared cameras. They have other equipment and stuff. A wall is ineffective when they have underground tunnels and you can climb over a wall. Okay. A wall is not the answer.
And you can't build a wall in some of these areas. So a lot of these areas, you can't build a wall over a natural resource.
So then how have we been building the wall then?
We haven't been building the wall. Donald Trump's not even running. He's not even building the wall.
How much wall do you think he built his first term, sir?
Oh my God.
Partial, probably like 20%.
No. He built
42 miles.
miles of wall.
Out of how many miles? Val? Isn't it like 13,000 something miles?
No, I think it's like 20.
Hold on, I gotta look it up. How many?
Yeah.
How many miles of border does the U.S. have? Here we go.
No, southern border. You need to say
Oh, southern. Sorry, southern border.
Yeah, but let's talk about the important part of the wall, painting it black on the side of the American side.
How many miles? Why does it say 1,633? But I don't think that's right. Anyway, 42 miles ain't shit. I'm just saying. That's all he got built. And how many miles did Obama build?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know anything. How many miles
Why would I know that?
of border
Some knowledge.
wall did Obama build? 400 miles.
Obama?
Yeah. Donald Trump did 42.
Yeah, Obama's a good president.
Yeah, we know.
Like I'm not Republican. I'm just like saying Trump's better than Obama.
He's not.
Okay, first of all, you are an embarrassment.
It's
that you still
Kamala.
can't say Kamala. If you can't say her name right, don't say it. Just say Harris. Just say Madam VP. Just don't fuck up her name, dude. She's literally the vice president of the
Kamala.
United States. Get it right or shut the
Kamala.
fuck up.
Kamala.
Are you Latino?
No, I'm actually black.
What?
Jesus Christ. Somehow, just forget it. I'm not. Ren, thank you for the $1. Venmo, love you. I love you back. Thank you. Chris, thank you for the $10. Don't
Even
let
worse that you voted against Kamala Harris. Gross.
disgusting. He just doesn't like black women because they're intimidating, because they're smarter and the most educated demographic in this country, beating out black men. That's probably why. Thank you for the $10. Don't let them dim your light. I love you, girl. Thank you, Chris. Civic Candace, thank you. Hold on one second. Civic Canvas, thank you for the $5. This this boy is an Israeli Zionist, not U.S. Civic. Are you a Zionist?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't agree with Israel.
Okay. You're just jealous that black women are the most educated graphic in this country and they've surpassed black men. Is that it?
I'm jealous. That's it.
So 2,054 miles is the border
Thank you.
from Texas all the way through California. It's 560 miles between Texas and California. So 2,000 miles. So he hasn't built 1/1,000th of the border wall.
Yeah. Anything else?
Legal immigration, I guess. I don't know.
No. Dude, you don't know anything about anything. We're not pivoting to the immigration. You don't have the intellect to go on to talk about that. I'm done. Like there's just you need to educate yourself more. You're fucking 19, man. I'm not a bruh. I'm not a bro. My 11-year-old says, bruh and bro, grow the fuck up. And when your testicles drop, come back. Christian, did you vote for Trump?
This one I did.
How old are you?
I just turned 18
When?
last month.
Then
You didn't vote.
So he's already a liar.
He's got a Christian cross. You fake little Christian who lied as soon as you got up here. Jesus doesn't like liars. Yeetus the fetus. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Yeetus the fetus. Come up here with Christ. Christian, talk with me. I'm a Christian. And I come up and I lie the first thing out of my mouth. Yeah, that tracks. Nothing but fucking hypocrites. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, there's 842 people in here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let us chat. Let us chat. You are a friendly. I know. I wish it could be 55, but 18-year-olds are allowed to vote. So I had a very productive conversation, believe it or not, yesterday with a 20-year-old. That went really good. So, but I know that was the exception and not the norm. But if they're willing to learn and they're willing to be educated and they're willing to talk and learn and change their mind, maybe I'm willing to teach.
We're still dealing with their parents.
Correct. Which is what he was a good kid. And he literally said he was raised by MAGA parents, super conservative, but he could see what was happening was kind of fucked up. And we had a really good talk. So I'm willing to talk to the young ones if they're willing to listen. That guy just wanted to argue. I don't remember his name, y'all. I do not remember his name. I have so much stuff up here that's not something I typically remember.
You didn't use the word kinda though.
He didn't use what?
You didn't use the word kinda.
No, he didn't. He didn't call me bro or bruh.
He just actually said it was fucked up.
Right. He was just like, was it Nathan? I don't remember. But anyway, we told him to come back anytime. So
That may be right. I think it is Nathan or Nathaniel.
I think it is right. He was a really super nice young man. He just realized that it was kind of fucked up. Now we know about Davies.
No, Nathan's the one that just left.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
The last guy was Christian Walk With Me. No, I was talking about the guy I was talking to yesterday. He was just a really nice guy. It wasn't Davey. Davey's been here for a long time. It was a new guy yesterday. And I asked him, I said, did you just have conservative parents? And he's like, yeah. But he could see that things are just fucked up. Okay, Gustavo, you have to go. You just keep yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. No, I'm done with you. Fuck off, dude. Either request up and talk or just go away. Just go away. You have nothing of value to add. You just keep keyboard abusing everybody. Just go away. I'm going to do the bouquet. Those are really pretty. And you know what? I could use the pretty today. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's over 825 people here. I know there's Trump supporters in here, so box up if you voted for Trump. Box up. You're talking about Powerhouse, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember his name. So bad. So bad. It could have been. I just have so much going on that I just couldn't possibly remember everyone's names that I talked to. Plus, I have menopause brain. Not a good thing. Not a good combo. Holy moly, guys. We're at 325,000 likes. Let's go. Let's see if we can get to 350. I see those hearts flying. Thank you. Nisi Rose, I bet you got your auto tapper going. I knew it. Auto tapper in full force. I knew it. As soon as I saw the consistent hearts, I'm like, oh yeah. I've gotten 1 million before. I've gotten 1 million likes several times. You should be able to get to 500K by 7, Daniela. Yeah, I agree. We got work to do. Smash him in the face. It's really therapeutic. Just don't break your phone. Yep, on my 1 year. We definitely did it on my 1 year anniversary. That was a fun live. Yep, birthday too. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the Supreme Court ruling on the voting rights. Have you, Val or Jem? Because with it,
It doesn't sound good.
no,
But you never know with the Supreme Court, so we'll see what happens. But if it happens, just note that this country is going to be in unrest.
yeah, it's just arguments today. Okay, I was like 30. I usually at least watch like the last half hour before I come up here of like just or try to read through breaking news and stuff like that. But I had a death in the family. I found out 30 minutes before I went live. So I was texting my children and talking to my mother. And so I just didn't get to catch up on everything. So I wasn't sure if it went through. That's okay. My uncle was in hospice. So it wasn't unexpected. Yeah. It was my uncle's been in hospice and we knew. So, but it was my mom's sister. It was her husband. But they were married for like 60 years and him and my dad were like best friends for the past 60 years. So my parents are quite devastated today. Jem, what voting rights are they looking at? Isn't it for districts of people of color, like how Jasmine Crockett got her seat?
Yeah, the actual Voting Rights Act for the United States, meaning that districts that are predominantly the mapping and if it's based on race, that means that if they were to draw the lines any which way they wanted, they could literally draw the line so that Black voters are not allowed to vote for the people running in their office, in their districts. And they would be represented by only predominantly white representatives. And that's yes, the Voting Rights Act. That's the problem, is that is not how this country was run, so that it could only be represented by white representatives. I'm tired today. My brain's not working. So if that happens, then the Republicans could take a lot of seats that don't belong to them and do not represent the communities in which they live.
They're trying to steal the next election in the House.
Like I said, something big is on the horizon, and it is going to harm people. And then there's going to be a complete shift in consciousness. If you get my drift,
I do. Mel, thank you for the $2 Venmo. Late, sorry, a 25-year-old trans man here, and I appreciate all that you do. Truly, thank you, Mel. Thank you so much. Breaking news: Trump says he's considering strikes on land to combat the Venezuelan drug cartels.
Yeah, so those of you who live in California, hear me out. There's 806 people, and if you know people who live in California, please encourage them to vote yes on 50. That is an automatic response of California's responding to what Texas did, and it also responds to the corruption. So make sure that you vote yes on Proposition 50 in California. I've already sent my ballot in, so I voted yesterday. So did my mom, so did my son. Yes on 50.
Yeah, that's peace, right? Trump says he's considering strikes on land to combat Venezuelan drug cartels. No new wars. Starting a war with Venezuela. Yeah. Where's that guy that was up here with a peace dude? Where's the peace dude?
You know what, Mark? You may have sent your ballot 2 weeks ago, but I had COVID 2 weeks ago. So just miss me with your condemnation.
Oh yeah, he's given Argentina 40 billion instead of 20 million. But yes, that's true too. But make America great again, huh? Huh?
Are you talking about that quid pro quo? Quid pro quo that it's contingent at 20 billion is contingent upon whether or not that leader in Argentina wins or not because he's corrupted by the Trump administration? Are you talking about that 20 billion?
Right.
That sounds like an impeachable offense, I do declare.
That is what I would call that.
If only we had people with a fucking spine in Congress. Herky jerky. It was here was here. Herky jerky. Lord have mercy. Herky jerky. You think us if we're in a war, we're gonna forget about the Epstein files? Oh hell no. 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 No.
I'm glad somebody brought up war because isn't it interesting that if we end up having to put boots on the ground, you guys voted for the very person that created more war instead of less war? I do declare a lot of you youngins, you Republicans that are 18 and above,
Lace up them
will
boots.
be lacing up their boots, and the women will be at home knitting, cooking, taking care of them babies that you wanted to have because you will be lacing up them boots when they draft you right over to them their wars that you thought you weren't going to have.
Oops. Okay. Have you guys heard of this? Is something I learned today. Have you guys heard of Lavender and Where's Daddy?
No.
Okay. All right. Buckle up. Okay. How this is from Democracy Now! And it has the main source too. How Israel used AI to form unalive lists and bomb Palestinians in their homes. Here we go. The Israeli publications Plus 7972 and Local Call have exposed how the Israeli military used an artificial intelligence program known as Lavender to develop a unalive list, if you know what I mean, in Gaza that includes as many as 37,000 Palestinians who were targeted for assassins with little human oversight. A second AI system known as Where's Daddy tracked Palestinians on the unalive list and was purposely designed to help Israel target individuals when they were at home at night with their families. The targeting systems combined with an extremely permissive, I gotta scroll down. BOMBing policy in the Israeli military led to entire Palestinian families being wiped out inside their houses, says Yuval Abraham, an Israeli journalist who broke the story after speaking with members of the Israeli military who were shocked by committing atrocities. Abraham previously exposed Israel for using an AI system called the Gospel to intentionally destroy civilian infrastructure in Gaza, including apartment complexes, universities, and banks, in an effort to exert civil pressure on Hamas. These artificial intelligence military systems are a danger to humanity, says Abraham. AI-based warfare allows people to escape accountability. So they just programmed the AI into these drones with the list. And it has the whole interview. I'll put it in the Discord server. on my live chat channel for you guys to read, but they're using AI drones to take out people in Palestine. Are they trying to do that here too? Very interesting. Would you put anything past them? All right, I'm gonna put in the live chat channel right now. I'm putting the lavender and where's daddy, which is a fucking weird name for a AI program article. Things that make you go, right? I just learned about that today, and so I went and did a deep dive into it, and that's what I found. I just posted it in the Discord server under the live chat channel if you want to take a look at it. Sunny day, how are you?
I'm good, Emma. How are you today?
Good. What's up?
I didn't know if it was friendly time or not.
It's not for about 10 more minutes, but there's nobody requesting up, so I figured, what the hell? Go ahead.
Well, actually, it's perfect because I was just thinking about something and I came across an article. And you may not know this, but Val and Jim do. I live in Chicago, so what's going on here with ICE is abhorrent to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to compare it and contrast it with LBJ sending the troops to Alabama in the 60s. And I mean, I know that the governor, I can try to remember the governor's name right now, back then, absolutely didn't want the National Guard down there at that time. I'm trying to figure out why that was okay, which it was okay because we were trying to get kids into school, versus this. So I'm just doing cognitive dissonance with myself and trying to compare these things.
Is that when they weren't letting the black students into the school?
Correct.
Was it Wallace?
I think it was George Wallace. Good memory.
Chat says Wallace too, so I'm gonna get somebody just posted Wallace right there. So I'm guessing that might be it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and I just thought I would see what you and Jem and Val had to say about.
I think it's to enforce the law. Like they're trying to enforce the law of segregation. What they're doing in Chicago is actually breaking the law because they're breaking the Constitution by picking people up and violating their due process.
Without a doubt, that's what they're doing here.
They're trying to uphold the law, but they're not.
Yeah, and that would make some sense if the law at the time, because we had just passed the Voting Rights Act, we had just passed, there was some other civil rights legislation that got passed. So if they weren't enforcing the federal law, and federal law does override state law, that would make some sense why LBJ would be able to send in the National Guard there while Trump has no business sending it down.
Correct.
The federal law, and they wouldn't stop. And they were asked several times.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't. I was thinking about that, and I'm like, why could LBJ do it? But that makes more sense.
Right, because they were there to enforce the segregation. Because he was like segregation now, segregation forever, or something like that. I might have it totally wrong, but I think it was something close to that. He was not going to let him in.
Right. So the National Guard had to get her into school.
I think that was the proper use of the National Guard, but snatching people off the street and violating violating their constitutional rights is not. I think
don't know if
Ruby.
you saw the videos on
I think Ruby Bridges. I was gonna say. I think Ruby Bridges is a better use of the New York Times than old Neck Gina right here.
I love that photo.
Anyways, so I was flipping through, you know, you flip through lives. I was flipping through lives, and somebody has a back wearing a bikini.
Oh, the neck wearing a bikini. Oh, the vagina,
Oh, the neck is.
the nussy.
Sometimes people's creativity might be just a little too over the top.
I fell out laughing when I ran across it. I was like, okay, that's funny.
I love it. I saw someone else had the drawing he gave the Epstein drawing of the woman, the girl's body with the poem in the middle, superimposed into that neck fold. With his
I
nussy.
just want to know where the scar on the ear is.
Oh, that's a perfect ear, isn't it? That and Benjamin Netanyahu. And I what is the reason? I mean, I don't ever like make fun of people's appearance or fat shame, but he's literally the exception to every fucking rule. Sorry. He's such a loathsome piece of shit that I don't care. I mean, he has the miracle ear. He's the only human being that's ever walked the planet whose cartilage grew back. Please give me a fucking break. He wasn't shot. Sorry.
He got a paper cut.
Just like in the WWE, where they do the packets in their hand whenever they get hit and they go and the packet goes out. You know, Lyndon McMahon is part of his cabinet. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, you know, that's a good point.
Did you guys catch the video where, and I think it's been taken down, somebody asked, I think it was ChatGPT, if the blood spatter looked real?
No.
And it went into a long diatribe about how none of it looked real, none of it was appropriate. It was all exactly what you would expect if it had been faked.
No. Thank you, Brian. Monkey. Sorry.
Hey, Jam, Amazon says you have a delivery today.
Okay.
What?
I sent her my mother's children's books.
Oh. That's nice.
Nice.
Mom's an author. Was an author. Is an author.
Is she still with us?
Gone.
Is she still with
No,
us?
she's gone.
Oh, okay.
No, she's gone.
Was.
So, yeah, was an author. But the books still exist.
Well, yes. That's so cool. Anything else, Sunny Day?
No, all good. All good. Anyway, you guys have a good day.
You too. Thank you so
I'm sure
much.
We'll see you guys on the streets.
Absolutely. He moved just in the nick of time. You guys are funny. Oh. Did y'all hear that from the peanut gallery? Oh, you didn't hear it? Okay. Ava says, too bad. Oh, that's funny. I love her. She's her mother's child. I'm telling you, she's her mother's child. Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hello, my love.
Hello.
How are you? Can I just say, do I need to take this off Bluetooth? Am I getting an echo?
No.
Okay. Can I just say that Jem
you're amazing. That when Diablo was, having a hard time earlier, and listen, nobody understands that better than me because not to quote Donald Trump, but I understand why she was upset because it's a lot. And when you are sort of forced to listen to this and stay involved and be part of this political system that we have going on right now, it can take a toll on you, and it's taxing. It's exhausting. And hearing
Bye, Val.
all these people with the monotone cognitive dissonance that they have, especially these young red-pilled incels, it's tough to take. So I agree with Jem. Take a break. I probably should do it too, because it wears you out.
It's a lot.
It really does. But like I said before, don't let them dim your light, girl, because
I won't.
you are shining in this, what we're dealing with right now. You're a voice. Just like Jem said, you're doing everything you can to try to make people aware and educate them. And then you get these idiots. And that's not lack of a better word, because that's what it is. They're uneducated. They have no idea. Is that who's out here?
Yeah.
Are there any intelligent MAGAs that are still around? Because I haven't heard one.
No.
I really would like to know. MAGA, are you out there? Are you intelligent enough to come up and debate and have a conversation with someone intelligently?
No.
Without screaming and crashing out and losing your mind and calling people slurs and, well, I guess there's not, because that's their party. That you mentioned it earlier about the what was it, the Republican chat thing?
Yeah, the young Republicans.
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was on Facts Still Matter this morning.
Yep.
And he read all of it. It was ridiculous. I don't know how this is still going on.
Yeah, I have it right
I
here.
really don't.
Like all the
Yeah, it was
horrible.
nuts. All racial slurs, all watermelon and crazy stuff.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, a lot. I mean, I will say that the Kansas Young Republicans Club got shut down after this. Several people have lost their jobs. So hopefully with some accountability and what comes out of it, but it's just vile, man. This is the next generation. And they're talking gas chambers and monkeys and it's gross.
it really is.
But this is how they are. Then they wonder why we call them fascists.
Well, they don't understand. They don't know what fascist
No,
is.
they don't.
That's the problem. When we talk about CK, and by the way, I have to say, the Medal of Freedom, are you kidding me?
It's disgusting.
Are you kidding me?
It negates it for other people that have gotten it. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, he's done it before.
Or it diminishes it. Yeah.
And it was ridiculous then, too.
Yep.
He gave it to that woman. It's just, listen, what can we say?
It's all gross.
It really is all gross, but I wanted to tell you that I love you. I don't come up very often.
Thank you. I know. I wondered if you were mad at me.
No, why would you say that? That's ridiculous. No. I just super busy, and I wanted to show that I supported you, and I always do. I listen every single day. So
Thank you.
by the way, that Time magazine picture. I said it in the comments earlier. I don't
So
know if you saw it,
gross.
but I'm pretty sure his neck is tucked into his socks. That is, and in between that, whatever that is, it's got to smell like a bad belly button. I'm not kidding. Oh my god!
You're not wrong.
No, there's no way.
You're not
How's
wrong.
Melania dealing with what is going on? With
She
her?
doesn't.
Anybody ever asked that?
She doesn't. I don't even think she lives at the White House.
I mean, she's an attractive person. What is she doing?
Money, baby. Money talks, baby. She has a prenup, and
Yeah,
this
but
is all part of it.
Even if she left him, she could still
Yeah.
get tons of money.
You know she's got a boyfriend. She can't now because Barron's timed out. I mean, she might get some alimony, but Barron's not a kid anymore. She could have. She should have left him before he was 18.
Right.
She could probably get some, but money and power. But she's just as gross. But she's kind of just as gross as him.
No, her prenup, it had something to do with the length of the marriage.
Yeah,
she renegotiated that the last time. So she don't worry about Melania. She's just fine.
She gonna be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure she
Crypto too.
Oh yeah, she's probably gonna get a cut of that crypto.
It's just so gross. The whole thing is so gross.
The length's not the girth.
Like I said before, these young people that come up here and you can hear it in their voice. I swear to God, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
They're monotone, and they're just, you can tell they're just like staring at a wall.
It's the flat affect.
Yes, it's so wild. And the whole CK thing, I'll never understand. Either they're not listening to what he said, because how can you agree with anything that he said? Okay, let's take out the spiritual part of it. Let's take out, I don't know what else you take.
He said gay people should be stoned. I'm sorry, that's not.
Right. Yeah, it's like women should be subservient to their husbands.
Yeah, fuck
The
off.
woman is following that.
His woman. You know what's so ironic though? He said women should be at home taking the care of the children. So you know that bitch is rolling around in his grave that his wife is now CEO of Turning Point USA.
Right.
She's doing everything opposite of his message.
Yeah, and that whole scene of, with the WWF scene of his memorial or whatever.
That was so gross.
It was the cringiest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, I forgive him. Are you kidding me?
That was so
You're
gross.
Not shedding any tears.
Not a one.
Yeah, I'm not going to get crazy into it because then you get into weird stuff. But
No, it's just all weird, but
it is very weird. But listen, I'm going to let you go. I love you all. I love you, Jam. Val left. But,
yeah, he had to go.
yeah,
It was all very,
so much.
to me, it was all very performative. It seemed like it was an act. It didn't seem like true mourning or true anything. I could be wrong. That's how it appeared and came across to me. That
That's the
whole
way it appears to me,
thing.
too. And then you find her laughing on a podcast 2 weeks later.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Can't do it. I mean, nobody deserves what happened to him.
No.
Let me just say that. We all understand that political violence should not be tolerated.
No, of course not.
Okay? But there's two ways to look at it. Like, I heard it in another live too. But before that happened to him, I couldn't stand him. He did not deserve what happened to him, but I'm not going to change my opinion about his character
Yes.
because that happened to him.
And Ava and I talked about that today when we were in the car. We were going to get some lunch, and because people come up here and they're like, they're like, aren't you going to thank Trump for this peace deal and all this stuff? I'm like, even if he did do one good thing, which it's not really a deal and it really didn't happen and all that, I said it doesn't negate all the bad stuff. Just like CK. Just because he was unalived in a horrific way doesn't negate that he was a shit human being and that he was a homophobic, transphobic bigot. It just because he unalived in a horrific way doesn't mean that after they're dead that we have to be like, oh,
You haven't watched Brett Cross's videos recently. He just did a live about this and a video. They literally took a painting that's in Texas, a mural that's in Texas, and they added Charlie Kirk's big old head over the children of Uvalde on this wall, on this mural. It is disgusting.
I saw that. It was disgusting.
It is the grossest thing I've ever seen. Utterly grotesque that they would add a hate and fear, misogynist, homophobe, transphobe person with children who were actually innocent.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. But I will say that the art was anatomically correct.
Oh my word.
That was
real quick, Patty, thank you for the $5 Canadian over on my Tube of You super chat. Thank you so much, Patty. I just saw it. Thank you so much. It was so kind of you.
All right, listen, I know you guys got a lot of people coming up, so
okay. Thank you. Mwah.
I will talk to you soon. Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right, guys. Bye.
That's
Bye,
so
Chris.
gross. That's so gross.
Thank you, Jen, for the $10. I appreciate you.
That was so gross. Why would they put Charlie Kirk's fucking mug on there?
Hello.
Ava, hi. How are you?
Not even from Texas.
I'm good. How are you? I am 18 years old. I did not vote, but my mom was up here earlier, and I just wanted to talk about my boyfriend did get taken from ICE, from immigration, at his checkup hearing. And I just want to let everybody know that he's sleeping on the floor. He doesn't eat very much. I mean, they feed them, but it's really gross food. He takes a shower like maybe once every couple days. They're very cruel. We paid for a lawyer, and he wasn't even allowed to speak with his lawyer. It's just horrible. And he had no criminal record. He came here seeking asylum, and he did everything right. And he still got taken.
I'm so sorry.
He showed up to every appointment, and they said that he was a flight risk, even though he did show up to every appointment.
I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to know because you guys you were talking about that, and
Yeah.
I understand your cry. I get it. I hear you. I'm with you. I'm with everything that you guys say up here. It's horrible. Donald Trump is horrible. He's evil, and he's disgusting. He is disgusting and gross, and I don't know how people can't see that.
Where's your boyfriend from, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, we're in New York, so he's detained in Buffalo.
But where is he from?
Oh, he's from Ecuador. I'm sorry.
Okay. But he was here on asylum, so he was here legally.
Yes, he was here on asylum.
Are they sending him back?
Yeah, he's waiting to get sent back, but they're taking a really long time, which I just think they're just holding him to hold him.
Yes, I do too.
But
A flight risk doesn't make sense though. Because didn't they tell people they could self-deport if they wanted to? So couldn't they just, if he says, okay, I'll self-deport, they could just let him go?
yeah,
Dude.
we tried that and they weren't allowing it.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, but I just wanted to come up here and tell my story because I know you guys were talking about it earlier.
I talk about it all the time. I actually gave you a follow. So
Oh my God, thank you so much.
yeah, no worries. I'm sorry. This is not okay. And this is not how this country is supposed to be. So I'm appalled, but I feel sorry for you. And I feel sorry for him. And this is just such inhumane treatment. And I'm so sorry.
It really is. It really sucks.
This is not about getting criminals. This is about getting brown people.
Yes, you're right.
Yuck.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry.
thank you for letting me up. I just wanted to go back here and say that I see that there's other people trying to come up. But
Thank you so
I
much.
watch you. I'm a creeper in here.
Well, I'm so glad to meet you, but I gave you a follow because I want to keep up with your story and stuff and what's happening. So
Yes.
feel free to come
Thank
back
you so
anytime.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You're so welcome. You too. Thank you, Ava. Beautiful name, by the way. I have to let this dog out before it shits all over my house. So I'm going to bring up Mitria. Will you talk with Mitria for a minute, Jim? And Cherish today. Thank you for the $20 Venmo. Sending you some love today because we all need it now. Thank you so much, Cherish. I really do appreciate it. I have to run to the potty, and I better let the dog out before he goes to the bathroom all over my house.
I was going to say, you sound mad.
Oh, yep. That's it. Come on, Bobo. Come on. Don't be in my house.
Hi, Mitria.
Hello, how are you?
I'm being forced to communicate with you.
You are. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I am so upset about that.
You stop. I'm mad you found another leak. That's wild.
Huh?
You were just dealing with a leak in your house not too long ago.
Girl, I am telling you, I'm about done. I'm ready to sell my house and move to anywhere. It's so frustrating.
And by the way, I just want to make sure that everybody knows. If the Charlie Kirk head on that mural did not look like this, it was inaccurate.
It didn't. It was gross.
I don't know where this came from, but it's him with the alien coming out of his mouth. And I love it, personally. But how else have you been, love?
Just taking care of Mom. You know how that is. She's been very, very, very sick. So since the COVID, she's had 2 infants back to back. So she's on another antibiotic. So
Oh, no.
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So one day at a time. One day at a time.
Okay.
I just have to sometimes sit with myself for a moment and just kind of breathe and realize that each day presents both positive and negatives. And I remember that today may not be a good day, but there's good in every day, and I have to look for it. So that's my motto. Today may not be good. There's good in every day.
There you go.
Is that a snake coming from his mouth?
No, it's the alien from the Xenomorph.
Oh.
Alien.
You guys are too.
Isn't it wild? I do want to show you guys something else, though.
It's creepy as fuck.
This one is not as bad. I settled enough in my home at this point to be able to finally make my first homemade meal.
Nice.
So I made zuppa toscana, like from Olive Garden.
Hold on. Let me put that on a big screen. Oh.
Hold on, I don't know what just happened there. Let me do this again.
Oh, that looks delish.
It is.
Zuppa toscana.
If you never had zuppa toscana from Olive
I
Garden,
can't see you because
are
I'm
missing
small
out,
on the
but
bottom.
It's okay.
Just a sweet.
It's okay. So, Jen, if you want some soup, I got some left.
Oh, send some down. Zuppa. I just want the recipe.
Oh, it's so good. It's really easy. There's copyright, or not copyright, copycat recipes all over the damn place.
Oh, okay.
So
I actually just got an entire book of restaurant copycat, like the that's going around here on TikTok. It has like all the different restaurants in it. That just came in the mail. Yum.
Can I type in the name? Yes, I will.
I'm so happy that you're settled in enough that you can just that you're able to make a meal. That's so special.
Yeah,
It's been so long since you've been able to actually do that, like in a hotel room, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just super happy
I know,
for you.
It's so nice, and it was good. I had to like stand up to get a lot of it prepared so I could see in the pot and make sure things are looking good. And then I was able to like get everything done. It's really good. It was just a good experience, but also I got my desk put together today, and we're pretty much getting everything else all settled up.
Nice.
So soon I'm going to be walking out into a living room that is not full of boxes.
Nice. I know it's a slow process, but it's once you get there, you'll be so excited.
Yes. So we're doing good.
So happy for you. Couldn't happen to a better person.
Thank you so much. No, it was great. And yes, Terry, I did use your recipe you sent. Because I told Terry I was craving it, and she was like, here's a good recipe.
Was it good?
It's easy to make, too. Yeah, it's delicious.
Super Toscana. Like what are some of the ingredients?
Yeah, it's a cream-based potato soup, but it's also got a spicy Italian sausage in it, some bacon, and then you're supposed to use kale, but I use spinach because I like spinach more. And I also put some Parmesan in there while it was just simmering for a while, so the Parmesan would break down and become part of the flavor profile. But it's good.
Nice.
It's delish.
Well, thanks. Was there anything else you wanted to come up and talk about?
No, I just wanted to come say hello. I was half listening because I was finishing putting this all together. So, and then I wanted to give you shit about the mod stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, you're all right. I know you're busy. You got things to do.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to know. I just wanted to come up and say, really, I wanted to also say thank you again to everybody that helped, because you guys all made this possible. And I can't thank everybody enough on how this makes me feel. So
I hope it makes you feel whole.
Yeah, it does. I was able to eat my first homemade meal in my home, and it was lovely. So
I'm so happy. Things we take for granted. You know, the people that have homes that have always had homes and never experienced homelessness. Those are the things I think that we take for granted.
Yeah.
And I love that. So I'm happy for you.
Well, I'm happy for me as well. I'm glad I was able to share this with everybody too. Yes, I was off today because I was in the middle of a huge pile of boxes. So I'll be on tomorrow now that these things are all put together. But yes, I'll have my normal show tomorrow, 2 p.m.
All right. Awesome.
But anyway, I love you. You can drop me down.
I love you too. Thank you.
Thank you again.
You're so welcome. Nelson, hello, darling.
Yeah, hi, Jan.
Hello.
I originally come up to say I'm also an empath, and I felt you. Okay.
Thank you.
Well enough that I'm a retired Marine combat vet, and I watch things like Chris brought it up beautifully, and I've been talking about the CK.
Yeah.
And when the flag, what pissed me off when the flags went half staff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dignitaries and people who's earned that.
Correct.
And he gave them the Medal of Freedom. That just made that medal go to crap.
Yep. It's meaningless. It's meaningless after that.
Yesterday is George Floyd's birthday when they wanted to call it CK Day. Really? That's taking it a bit far. A little bit too far for my liking in my taste. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people out here feeling the same way. No, it's that close. It's like that. If something doesn't change, we're going to have a problem. was all that. That's what I wanted to say. I just wanted to jump up and say I was feeling it earlier.
Well, I appreciate that, Nelson. Yeah. I mean, you guys have seen it on a daily basis. I'm like, oh, they're so gross. They're awful human beings, blah, blah, blah. Today, it just culminates after a while. And this is the first time it's happened, but it's just like, it's one after the other of just fucking, just psychopath people. Like, that just don't care. I'm like, they're humans. How can you be so hateful?
I can say one thing about you. You are a strong woman.
Thank you.
You have to be to do what you do and still feel what you feel and be honest with it. The only reason why I came on this app was just May last year when I happened to come across you accidentally, and I haven't left you yet. I've been a super fan for the last 15 months.
You sure have, and I love you.
Anyway, I just wanted to drop up and say howdy. And
Thank you, Nelson.
Jim, I'm glad you're feeling better. And I'm sorry about your roof.
No, me too. I have the roofer's going to come next week, so he's going to do a full inspection again and give me some tips, because every roofer I've had come out here say it doesn't need to be replaced in its entirety, and then I can't do this every year or every 6 to 8 months.
Right?
This is ridiculous.
Too bad.
And they're like, you can't get this kind of Spanish tile roof anymore. I was like, at this point, I don't care. Just throw some tar on that bitch and call it good.
They got a company here in Texas that will do your roof. Before you allow them to use their new material on your roof.
Yeah, I don't live in Texas. That's a problem for me.
Unfortunately.
Hey,
sorry about that.
That's all right. We've got plenty here in California, but the problem is I've had it inspected. I've literally done that, and it's just so frustrating to me. No, the last roofer would be responsible because the area that they fixed is not the area that's leaking. It's on the other side.
Of course not.
Yeah, this is on the back of my house now.
Oh,
and
no.
this is the thing: when you buy a home and you get it inspected and you do that, you know, you need to get some definite things in writing, because I mean I'm learning the hard way.
I've owned two, and there will not be a third.
Well, I will have a third, and it won't be this house. I will leave this house to my oldest. I will move, get a new house, and then leave my next house to my youngest, and that'll be their inheritance. But that's it. I'm done as far as home ownership. I don't have any intention. No, don't go through insurance either, because they just screw you that way too. I tried that the first time there was a leak, and Diava was here with me when I went through that. It was horrible. They ended up just increasing my freaking insurance. So no, absolutely not. I'll just pay what I can and make deals the way I can.
Exactly.
Do what you gotta do. Yeah, exactly.
You also another strong woman, John.
Yes, she is.
I love when you come up and somebody get you started. I don't do nothing but sit back and laugh.
Because you know she's about to eat and leave no crumbs.
Then it's all done.
Yeah, I'm just tired. That's the problem. Is I'm like, I could feel Diava's emotion today, and
I could too.
It's hard. It's hard when you go through what you go through in your day-to-day life, and then you're also trying to fight for democracy. Because truth be told, I wake up thinking about this stuff. I go to sleep thinking about this stuff. I lecture my kids and my family, and I'm not voting for me. Mm-hmm. Every vote I make is for the next generation, and for everybody in here. That's what voting is about. Voting isn't about the right now. Voting is about the future and protecting the rights of others that are going to come after you.
Yes.
We are supposed to be the protectors of our children's future and fighting for democracy so they have a better tomorrow, not a worse tomorrow. So they have more rights, not less rights. So they can live and let live. We vote for the betterment of a society, not the degradation of it.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. I fought in combat for this country. And now I don't walk out my house without something on my side.
I'm so sorry.
And it's come to that.
That's crazy.
Who knows? Maybe I'll start running for office.
Why not? Promises.
You heard it here first.
I was gonna say, I'll be like, oh man, you people better watch it when it's turned jumps. You thought Jasmine Crockett was fiery. Fuck. Jesus Christ, she will annihilate every one of those people.
Now that to be put in the same sentence as Jasmine Crockett, you almost made me cry just now. Woo!
I could just imagine you two on the floor in the house.
We'd own that bitch.
And you bounce between one to each other. Bounce back and forth. Just switch off. That would be funny as hell.
I'm good at rhyming too, so believe me. We'll give you a rhyme and a dime in Congress.
Okay.
We'll actually show up and do our job.
Yeah. I'm just going to say good night.
Thank you. Good night, Nelson. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. So sweet.
He all right.
Yeah. Y'all hang in there. There's a lot of people requesting. I'm getting to you one at a time. Hey, Scott, how are you?
Hey, Diaba and Jem. I'm good. Let me fangirl just 1 second. I love you both. Jem, I got mad respect for Jem back in the Mishi day, and I've been following her, so I love her. And I found Diaba through Jem.
Nice.
I'm in Mitria's live every day. I do a little on. Mitria's my girl now. So.
Oh, she's wonderful.
What I've been thinking about is Saturday. And I just I don't know why I wanted to come up and say this, but like here in my area, people are MAGA are putting on social media, like time to put the snow plows on the trucks early. Remember, we're in an open carry state, things like that.
What state are you in?
Missouri.
Yeah, they're wanting to scare you. That's why Trump is saying, oh, anybody who shows up for the No Kings Parade or terrorists and all this, they want us not in the streets because he did it. He was mad the first time. If you remember the first time, it was on the same day as his squeaky wheel parade. And he was so mad that there was so much opposition, and they're expecting millions more this time. And they want us, so just be careful. They want us not to show up. They want us to be too afraid to show up.
Well, and they're going to try to provoke us.
Absolutely. There's going to be outside agitators. Yep. Do not let them provoke you to anger or violence. Nope.
Because it'll get bad.
Yep. They want any reason to put you in jail and call you a T group.
So I kind of went back and forth. I'm kind of scared to go. Maybe I won't go, but I'm going. Definitely.
Just be careful. Keep your head on a swivel. Yeah. Stay in groups. You know, just be as careful as you can.
Yeah, and everybody be careful out there because they are going to try to push us.
Absolutely. They want you to be violent so he can call you guys, you know. See, I told you they're terrorists.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. That was just kind of my thoughts, and I wanted to say hi to everybody. So, and hey, Terry, I saw you comment. So, hi, Terry. Terry is a fast mod.
Yep. And just do not engage. If they try to agitate you, don't engage. Stay with a group of people. There's safety in numbers. There's ways to do it and be careful.
Last time here in my city, masked guys with pew-pews came piling out of like Penske trucks, trying to intimidate everybody.
You guys should all get like unicorns. You should get unicorn or frog inflatable. The more silly, or show up dressed as a clown, because what that's called is frivolity, but it's an effective tactic for de-escalation. It's an effective tactic to make them look stupid. The people, like anyone's trying to agitate you. Why are they fucking with a clown? Tactical frivolity? Thank you. I couldn't remember the first word. Tactical frivolity. It's an actual thing. the more frivolous you are and silly. Show up in a pink tutu. It's like bring Portland vibe. Show up in a pink tutu and a ballerina outfit. Show up in a pirate costume, or like a Halloween, dress up for like Halloween early. Like do something tactical frivolity.
I do have unicorn onesies, so that's a good idea.
I would do that and just be silly. So if anybody approaches you and they're like, oh, they were being violent, you're gonna be like, the unicorn was making you feel uncomfortable. Like it's gonna make them look stupid. So and the other bonus of having one of those suits, of the frog or the unicorn suits, is it protects you from the pepper spray. Because you're encased in this bubble, so the tear gas don't get through. But I say be silly, be absurd.
Okay, well that's all I really had today.
All right, thanks.
I'll come back some other time.
Yeah.
I always want to, but I'm always nervous. So.
Oh no, you can.
And don't let the fear. The only way to fight fear is to stand against fear, right? Be cautious. Know that you're with a group of people. Know that the numbers matter.
Exactly.
And just keep your surroundings. And if there is agitation, get out of the way. Don't try to be a hero.
Nope. Do your best. But thanks for coming up, Scott. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. All right.
Let me make sure to say thank you to everybody
Okay.
who sent gifts and love. I appreciate you all, because I don't want you to think I'm not paying attention. I am.
Integrity, how are you?
Oh, I am so sorry, ladies. I connected. It was a butt connect, so my apologies. But I stand on the right side. I'm looking forward to our protest, and
Awesome.
my apologies, but love both of you. And I know Jim's pulling up donations and things and whatnot, but you both deserve a lot of props.
Thank you.
You guys have given lots of folks education. I've been watching for a long time too. So
Thank you.
But yeah, just we have to be in the fight. And for the gentleman that was on before, I go. I'm usually alone, but I will stand in a crowd and act like I know everybody.
Absolutely.
It's important for us to be there. And you're right. If we are fearful, what will happen is they
win.
will win.
Yep.
And we don't allow that. So, and yeah, I agree. If we show up in blow up costumes and upside down clowns and all the things, it's really hard to make us look like the bad guys.
Correct.
And they will. Well, they're going to portray us as the horrible.
Oh, you're going to be domestic terrorists and all this kind of stuff. Pan over to you. You guys are going to have they're going to see unicorns and ballerinas and blow up frogs and shit and be like, oh yeah, those are the scary ones, huh?
We're the scary ones. So, but yeah, so everybody, I know Diana, you aren't able to go to a lot of these things. My apologies.
That's okay.
Yeah, but I definitely wanted you guys to know, like, whether you're there in spirit, that we will be out there and we will stand and we will fight.
Well, that's fantastic. I mean, what I did last time is I went in my car and I rode down the path with them. And I took a video, but I was like honking and giving them support, and it was humping them up and everything like that. So, and I actually, when I pulled over, it made me cry. I felt like I was part of something, and I saw other people standing up for democracy in my little red small town. You know what I mean? And so it made me feel some kind of way, and it made me cry. And
yeah, and that's what you can do. It's something, and that's the thing. I'll be in Denver, so I'm anticipating a very large crowd down at the State House. But it doesn't matter if you're if you're 17 people on the corner in a town where you normally don't get it. Be the 17 people. Be the 3 people on a corner.
Yep.
Sometimes one person standing out, showing that this isn't okay, is enough to encourage others to join you. So, you know, and I get the fear and the scare, but they, you know, unfortunately, I think they blow a lot of hot air.
Yep.
Yes, they do a lot of tremendously bad things too, and we all know, we've all seen the FBI and the IRS and people showing up to weird arrests of people that should not be there, but don't let them scare you. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to take another person who in handcuffs away to somewhere, and just that's the other thing. Record. Everybody should be recording
everything
if you can, because that's documentation. If something does happen to transpire that's you know, that could be questioned, like, well, what happened? Well, the unicorn kicked me. Well, if you're recording, we'll know that the unicorn didn't do these things. So,
right.
Honestly, like, everybody record, take note, pay attention, and like you guys said, keep your head on a swivel. And there is no doubt that tomorrow we will show up and show out. We will be a sound voice tomorrow. That there's more of us than there are of them. So. You guys have a wonderful evening, ladies.
You too.
And thank you so much for continuing to be a strong sounding board and teaching, because I think you guys give a lot of education. So thank you both so much.
Thank you so much. And also, yeah, somebody said to turn off your biometrics. That way they can't make you use your thumb to open your camera or anything.
Correct. And even if you only do it because, you know, I get it. Like, that's the one thing about the biometrics. Like, it's so easy, like you're getting on your banking app or something, but turn it all off for at least the
day, right?
So that if something happens and they think they're going to make you open your phone or use your
to delete your footage or something, yeah.
That won't happen. So, and yeah, my apologies. The dog sees this world.
It's okay.
But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you again so much for all you do.
Of course. Thank you, Integrity.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Wonderful conversation for a butt dial. Loving it. Joanne? Oh, squirrel! I know, that's the first thing I thought of when she said my dog sees a squirrel. I'm like, squirrel! Katie, hi. How are you?
Okay. I said even how I'm disabled, I'm going to go on Saturday.
Oh, you're going to go on Saturday too? Yes! Yeah, heck yeah. Hold a sign. Absolutely. Good for you.
Even though I'm disabled on my back, I'm going.
Hey, just because you're disabled doesn't mean you can't participate. That's so exciting. How fun.
And I just wanted to say, not only I know what she was saying when she said it was okay, but we can't make it okay.
Correct. We can't make it okay. That's true. We can't make it the normal. I agree.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming up. I'm so proud of you for deciding to go. Just because you're disabled does not mean you can't participate. This is your country too. This is your democracy too. This is your rights too. Good for you. Good for you, Katie. I'm super proud of you. I love that. I love that. Hey, Deb.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I have a question for Kim, since she lives in California.
Sure.
What's going on with Katie Porter? I hear she's running for governor, but facing a bunch of. Can you hear me?
She said, hold on one second.
Gotcha.
I'm in the living room. My mom's TV's on 1,000. So you have to remember, Katie Porter's a woman in politics, right? So anything a man would do, Katie Porter is going to be looked at through a lens way worse than a man. A man could tell people to shut up. A man could dictate somebody. A man could say, get out of my view, right? And they would be just strong men. I'm not saying that we have to condone poor behavior in any politician, right? But politics is not a game to be played with. And she's getting questions that are utterly ridiculous. She answered the question in that interview. The lady kept repeating the same question. I could see her irritation. Do I think it's appropriate? No. Do I think she's one of the smartest people in politics?
Yes.
Yes. Do I think that we don't give grace where grace is needed? We do. But I do think this is a humbling moment. She has to literally humble herself enough to say, look, every one of us has a bad day. I was frustrated. I was doing a lot of press. This is what was happening. I shouldn't have talked to my staff that way. I should have just muted and said, hey, you're in my shot. But that didn't happen. And I know I'm guilty of it. I know you're guilty of it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We've all done it where we're at our wits' end. You know, and I think it's very different when you're a woman in politics than when you're a man in politics, because men are considered strong. And I mean, look at Trump. Look at the crap that Trump has said. Look at the crap that Pete Hegseth has said. And and they're called strong and brawny and bold, and
alpha,
and they're literally denigrating people.
Well, here's my problem. Yeah, I love Katie, and I literally just came across this, so I haven't seen the interview. I just saw that clip, with her staff member behind her. I get that. Okay, I get that. But my thing is why are people in the Democratic Party fighting against her when that's the stupidest thing they can do? And why would Nancy Pelosi be? Is she not treating her well? What's going on there?
So here's the thing: we can't be afraid to condemn behavior either. We have to call it as it is. That's part of being in politics, right? If something's not going to do right for the party and it makes the party look bad, you still have to be held accountable, right? So I agree that she should have answered the questions.
Yeah.
Whether it was 7 questions or not, she should not have called the interview. She should have sat there, taken a moment, and finished the interview. That's what she should have done, but she didn't. The truth of the matter is, she said, I'm calling it. I'm not going to be asked 7 follow-up questions. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Because when you're in politics, you have to answer the questions. Now, she could have just said, look, I've answered it. Move on to the next question, please. That's what she could have done, but she didn't. So the truth of the matter is, now she needs to own it. She needs to say, look, it was a bad day, a bad interview, a bad moment. And I apologize to my staff. I apologize to the interviewer, whatever it is she's going to do, and move on. But that's what we need to do. We need to hold our politicians accountable when there is bad behavior. Now, from what I've heard from other people is that, whether it's her, whether it's, what's the other? Klobuchar. Klobuchar has been talked about badly. Kamala Harris has been talked about badly, right? I find it really interesting when it's women in politics, when they're strong, when they're holding people and staff accountable, when they're demanding to get things done, that is when they're name called. They're called all these horrible, she's too emotional. She's a bitch. She's all these horrible things. But when it's men that do it, it's like, get over it. Stop crying. It's politics, right?
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about, is we have to hold them accountable for bad behavior. Absolutely. And she looks bad when she has outbursts. So she owns it. I had an outburst. I was having a rough day. She was in my shot. I was trying to do a video and she walked into my shot. But here's the thing. The other thing she needs to be reminded of is those people are working awfully hard for her.
Right.
And so she has to be able to humble herself enough to say, look, that person knows I love them.
I'm sorry.
We're having a rough day. I'm sorry, and let's move on. And that's what you do. You take accountability and you move on.
thank you for filling me in. I didn't know what was going on because I'm like, I was shocked that she did that behavior because.
And I'll say this because as someone who does really like
the governor's race, are they going to have somebody strong candidate for it?
They do have strong candidates for it. She's a strong candidate, and don't be so. I'll tell you right now, if Alex Padilla throws his hat in the ring, Alex Padilla has my vote.
Oh, it's perfect.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he's level-headed.
Thank you, Terry.
He's empathic. He's kind. But whoever gets in that race, that's a Democrat that has a strong background. If it's Katie Porter, she's also got my vote. I'm not going to judge her on one incident that occurred in a week of interviews where she was probably exhausted.
Yep.
I'm not going to do that.
I wouldn't either. I just want to make sure that Katie Porter, Alex Padilla, they stand up to Trump. They're going to stand up.
Oh, they do.
And that's what it's needed. That's what my question was about.
But Deb, here's the irony in it, right? Of all the people to be criticizing Katie Porter, wasn't it Nancy Pelosi standing behind the president of the United States tearing up his speech?
Yep.
That was poor behavior.
Because I'm so perplexed by this with her behavior, So Nancy Pelosi just needs to be cut. But I feel better as long as I know that there's good, strong candidates that no matter who they are that are in the race will stand up to this administration because California has such a power voice in this country,
Yeah.
So look at Kathy says, I loved it when she did that. Yeah, but here's the thing. You might have loved it when she did that, but it was poor behavior for the Speaker of the House to do that. Whether we liked it or not, the pettiness in us liked it. It was poor behavior. We had never seen that done by a Speaker of the House before. It wasn't okay, and we shouldn't condone it. So if we condone that, then we should condone her, Porter having a meltdown when she's pissed at her staff for stepping in her shot. We should condone poor behavior when she tells a reporter, I'm not doing this with you today. So why is it okay for one and not the other? That's what I'm saying. We have to be really cautious about what we condone and don't condone.
Well, that's why I was perplexed when I wanted to come up. So I feel better. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Deb.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank you. Y'all, we are almost to 500,000 likes. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You guys are smashing it.
Even your heart rate's good.
Yeah. Hi, Allie. How are you?
Hi.
What's up?
It's my birthday today.
That's right! It's your birthday! Okay, I get to sing to you. You might want to leave. Okay, goodbye.
Sorry, Ava.
She hates happy birthday. Absolutely hates it. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Allie. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Can we throw some gifts at Allie? Come on, let's gift up Allie.
Birthday. I let Diana sing because I still have COVID frog voice, so we don't want to hear it.
Don't worry, Jem, I get it. I am also sick.
Oh no!
It sucks. It sets me free for Christmas, so.
It sets you free for Christmas.
I'm like a robot. I am sick either one of 2 days of the year. It's either my birthday or it's Christmas. It's never both.
Well, at least you're out of the way, huh?
Yeah. That's the way I've been putting it.
Is it Christmas? Is it Christmas right now?
No, it's her birthday.
I don't think so. Last I checked.
Oh, it's your birthday. Duh. See, COVID brain. COVID brain.
It's October. It's October. Ava said it's October.
Oh no, I got confused because Ava.
Let me send.
Thank you for
Let
the
me.
gifts, everyone.
I just sent you a hand heart. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yay! If it's Christmas, I'm really late. Same.
And then I was thinking of the accent, and I thought, well, Christmas could be in other countries. And I'm like, no, it's Britain. It's still Christmas. Dude, I'm out of it. Sorry.
It's okay. We all flub up. It's not a big deal. That's just funny.
Where Jim's thrown off her game.
I thought that was funny. Merry Christmas, Allie.
Christmas Merry.
And then on Christmas we come back and say happy birthday.
Exactly.
Jesus' birthday.
Well, it was somebody's birthday, right?
Even though he was born in the spring, like the Bible says he was.
I know. They got it all wrong. I thought it was like March 25th. You know, Lolo, you need to you're right. I need to stop while I'm ahead. Shh.
Okay. We have us a new song. You guys want to hear it? Hold on, I gotta change the background.
A new song?
We have a new song. Because I've been singing. Hold on. I haven't heard it yet. Twilight Goddess just sent it to me. For Pet a Woman walking down the street. Here we go, guys. It prompted her to make a new song. So here we go. We're going to listen to it together for the first time, y'all. Fresh from Twilight Goddess. Let's go. What happened? No, that's Ed Sheeran. Hold on. Okay, well, I'm not gonna play it in Boom Play then. Hold on. Let me see if I can open it with a different app. Okay, do it with this one. What is happening? Why won't it play? Okay, there we go. Maybe it's going. Little woman walking down the street. Little woman. Okay, here we go. Looks like it's loading. I can't hear the word much either.
By the guardians of the whole Bitter woman, feel the heat. Bitter woman, can't delete. Bitter woman, victims call your name. Bitter woman, burning shame. Better woman, no more games. Better woman, break the chains. Cause the world's watching and light until the secrets start to fight. Better woman, not a pain. Better woman, wash away the stain. Better woman, hey, 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 okay. If justice highs will tear it down, we'll rally voices all around town. What do I see? The cover up crumbling fine line. Yeah, the to flee. Better woman, better woman.
I think if we could have heard the voice more, it seems like the music was way too loud for the voice because I couldn't really hear the words. I appreciate you sharing with me though. I'm never going to like dog on anybody that does something and then sends it to me to use. I'm so grateful, but I just.
Twilight likes honesty. So Twilight, I keep working on it, girl. Redo it. Cause I know you're going to come up with something even better.
Yeah. I couldn't hear the words. Yeah. But that was the release of the files, I think, is just never going to be topped, to be quite honest. But anyway, thanks for coming up, Allie. I hope you have a happy birthday, even though you don't feel good.
It was a good day anyway.
Good.
Happy birthday, Allie.
I gave whatever I have the absolute kick today. And said I'm not going to let you take whatever it is. I had a good day despite being unwell.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. Well, have a good rest of your day. We love you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, that was so nice. All right, I got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, we got one time for one more. Sam?
Not for you.
Nope. All right. Well, I guess we're going to. Oh, we hit 500,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. We did it. I was just getting ready to say I'm going to go, but if you're close to 500, I looked up and we're already there. So.
I'm going to go make mom pie for dinner.
All right. You guys have a good night. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the taps, the cash apps, the Venmo. Thank you for all the support and the love today. It did have a rough patch, but we made it through it. But you know what? Never lose our humanity, right? Don't lose our humanity. It's what keeps us real. I love you. I love you guys. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye. Girl. All right, YouTube. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the love over here, guys.